start off with the nickel 3-5. Now, one of the best things you can do this year that I'm not even sure if you could do it last year was you could add a safety at the middle linebacker spot. I think you could, but I'm just not 100% sure. So just make sure you put a safety at your user. I don't know if there's still a lot of defenses where you can shift over from the 3-5 to 3-5 wide like people were doing last year, but that's one of the best things you can do. I would also make sure for some of the plays it's going to matter who this outside linebacker is. So try to have some speed out there. The Mike Blitz 3. So when it comes to getting pressure, one of the first things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to basically send all your defensive linemen. You're going to want to blitz Wilkins here. He doesn't really do much dropping into coverage. He's too slow. I typically like to spread my defensive line, and then I like to bring this guy down into one of these gaps. This is going to be my user. I also want to make sure that I guess pass, because that will just make sure that if it is a play action, that these outside linebackers will not react. And then I'm going to basically hover this gap before I release. You could do either gap, but considering the shotgun formation, if it's going to be a run play, it's going to be an inside zone. So I'd rather plug this hole because that's the most likely area where the running back would run. So we'll go and start here. As the play starts off, though, we're basically just going to, as you can see right there, we get inside zone. So like I said, there's definitely a good reason to be in that gap. So we're going to do it again. Like I said, you can come down this gap. You don't have to spread the defensive line. I just find that that's one of the better ways to go, but you can see it doesn't really matter as the pressure comes in anyway, and that's pretty much one of the best ways to get pressure. Like I said, I have a nice speedy linebacker out there in Jerome Baker. Got to make sure you have your speed at these spots. And once again, if the running back's not blocking, there's not going to be anything in his way as he goes right to, I'm on the running back. If you watch the replay, like I engage very shortly and I back away. Actually, I never got engaged because, like I said, I typically try to loop to the right so that I can basically not get touched, and then I'm all over that running back. And by the time I get into that set, he's already getting planted. So it's a super easy blitz to set up. If you're worried about that flat, you can always just hard flat. That's one thing that this game covers pretty well is hard flats. And like I said, really just, just basically slanting the defensive line outside, crashing them outside, blitzing this or bringing this blitzer down into the gap. Once again, inside zones are going to get shut down. As you can see right there, there's nowhere to go. Go on, let's do this one more time. Like I said, I'd like to get more pass plays. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna hard flat just because I'm sure that white in the flat will be, that will be something that'll be there, and you can see, boom, we're just getting very easy sacks. So very easy pressure system to get.